Hello everyone. Today in this video I want to talk about how to read data from a remote Modbus server using the client mode inside the Modbus Monitor XPF application. I have a Modbus simulator running in the background to simulate a remote Modbus TCP or RTU server such as a solar panel inverter. Alright, let's get started. The client mode can communicate over Ethernet or serial port, but not both. Ethernet interface can use the TCP layer to talk to a remote server that speaks Modbus TCP, RTU over TCP, or ASCII over TCP. The same Modbus protocol options are also available when using the UDP layer. The serial interface can use the Modbus RTU or ASCII protocol to talk to a remote server. Let's look at how to communicate to a remote device with Modbus TCP protocol. UDP options are similar to TCP, so we won't talk about the UDP options. Select TCP and default in the interface section. Next, enter IP address or a host name into the server address box, or choose a correct port or leave the default Modbus port. Configure the timeout for the TCP connection. Leave the default for local area network or increase to a larger value for slow connections such as remote mobile or satellite connections. Next, adjust Modbus protocol related timeouts. The response timeout is a time to wait before tagging a no response or a timeout error. Increase this value to give more time for application to collect all bytes from a slow server. The frame start delay is a time to add before starting the first byte. This plays a larger role in the Modbus RTU frame to generate a 3.5 character wait time. Scan time is a time to wait before starting the next scan of the entire list. Next, set a write mode if you are writing a value or configuring a remote server. The auto mode picks the write function automatically based on the number of registers to write an address value. If auto mode does not work for you, you can override the write function by selecting the manual mode and picking the write function code. We will leave it in the auto mode. Next, configure the Modbus monitor point. Other videos on my channel go deeper on how to configure each monitoring point by selecting a proper address, data type, and swap type. For now, we'll use the default monitoring points to fetch 3 holding registers from a remote server. Next, click the Start button. The colors show the state of a connection to a remote server. The counter shows the valid frames received by the application. To write a value to a remote server, be sure the write mode is not disabled. Select a cell, type a new value, and click Enter to start the writing process. Let's look at how to communicate to a remote device with a serial interface using the Modbus RTU as an example. Select a serial interface and default or RTU in the protocol option. Next, select the COM port and a baud rate, data bits, parity, and stop bits. The parameter must match the remote RTU server device. Configure timeout parameters and write parameters as mentioned earlier in this video in the Modbus TCP section. Again, my other videos go in depth on how to configure Modbus monitor points. Next, click the Start button. The color shows the state of a connection to a remote server. The counter shows the valid frames received by the application. To write a value to remote server, be sure the write mode is not disabled. Select cell, type value, and click Enter to start the writing process. Alright, we have reached the end of this video. Give Modbus Monitor XPF application a try. If you don't have it already, you can try a 30-day trial and see if it saves time and meets your expectation. Let me know down in the comment which videos will be helpful to make next. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing. This is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye.